All right, 3 huge benefits of sharing your story with the world. Everybody has a life story. Everybody has experiences. Sometimes they're tragic experiences. Other times they're victorious experiences, their accomplishments, their victories. But either way, everybody has a story to tell. And there are huge benefits of sharing your story in one capacity or another with the world around you, because everybody is compelled by stories. The human brain is compelled by interesting stories, and not just interesting stories, but stories they can relate to. And one of the first big benefits is sharing your story is that you'll actually end up a lot of times having more friends. Now, I've always been a person who said, the quantity of friends isn't as important as the quality of the friends. I'd rather have a few really strong friends than a bunch of friends who are just kind of surface deep. But everybody wants to be liked. Everybody wants to have friends, a good community of people around them. And that's one of the benefits of sharing your story with the world, because when you open up and you share a video or story with the world, other people then are able to start relating to your story. Because even though we all go through a bunch of different experiences, we all kind of deal with the same issues and struggles for the most part. And people start to think to themselves, I'm not the only one who's going through this. This other person also knows what that's like. All of a sudden there's a bond, there's a connection there, and that can so often grow into incredible friendships, even from people who are of different race, of different ethnic backgrounds. They're from different places, and that's one of the things that makes life beautiful, is when you're able to connect with other people in a meaningful way, and it's helpful for everybody. And one of the second benefit is that you can have more influence. Whether you're looking for influence in your maybe in your business or your nonprofit organization, or just in your community. Maybe you're running for public office. When you share your story, again, people relate to it. And the thing about this is that with influence, people, when they hear about your story, there are so often little points and nuggets of information or knowledge they'll pick up that so often they want to share with the people they know. If you've ever wondered how certain videos just go viral on the internet, there are a number of factors that go into that, making videos go viral and getting millions of views. But one thing they all tend to have in common is that it's something that people love to share with people that they know. They love to share that video or that picture with their friends and family. And when you get out there and you start sharing some of your story, people will relate to some of those things, and they'll bring you up in casual conversation very often with friends, and you'll never even know about it. But what that does is that'll expose you to more people. It'll expose what you do, your business or your cause. It'll expose you to more people just by nature of just sharing a bit about your story. And that leads actually into the third huge benefit of sharing your story with the world, and that's more opportunities. When I was injured in Afghanistan, after I came home, and I spent 14 months at a medical center during burn treatment and reconstructive surgery, when I started sharing bits of my story about what happened to me with the intention of helping other people, I began getting opportunities to go speak in front of groups. People would ask me, churches, local organizations, companies, they would ask me to come and tell my story, to come and share what I learned through that challenging experience. That actually led into my career, books I've written, online programs, and everything I now do. All of that came because I was willing to get out there and share some of my story with the world. And in case you've ever doubted it, your story is valuable, your voice matters, and your story matters. So look, if you want to learn how to maybe tell your story in a more meaningful way, just go to useyourstory.com, and actually the link is in the description here. I've got the lawnmower guys out here now, they're getting pretty loud, so I'll wrap it up. But if you've ever wanted to know how you can make a difference sharing your story, and even an income doing it, whether it's through speaking or writing, whatever the case, your story matters. Go to useyourstory.com and I'll show you how to do it. And if you like this video, if you thought it was good, feel free to share it with your friends. Feel free to share it with somebody who you think has a compelling life story. This might actually help them to overcome the fear of sharing a bit of that story with other people that could really, really be helped by it.